It's up. Oh, well, it was up, and it's up here. Yep, extra chaos today. That's how we like it. Hang tight. You're doing great. We're working on it. Not sure what's happening. Don't worry, everyone. Why are you pressing cancel?
Because it's not.
La 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 la. Ba, 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 ba. There we are! Yay!
Almost 250 of these, and I still don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Patience is a virtue.
All right, welcome to Side Dish, everybody. It's episode 249. We're doing onion fritters, and this comes from your friend and mine.
Yay!
I made a suggestion in the nerd Discord. What was it, last night? And I was like, I like it.
Let's do it.
So, my balls. So
we went to our favorite antique store
It's called the
in
Modern Antiquarium.
Healdsburg, California.
Yeah.
And we found what we thought was going to be a jackpot, but it was chipped.
It was chipped. It was perfect in every other way except for on the handle. There was a little chip out of the handle.
And they still wanted like $85 for it.
Like 95.
So
it was
we
like
said,
89 bucks, something like that.
No, thank you.
So, Doug is
Friendship,
pointing to, of course.
but in blue.
Hold, please.
What's wrong?
1 sec. My audio is not.
I could have found that little chip
No. I wasn't going to pay $95 for a chip bowl.
Yeah.
down. It wasn't the
Okay.
full set.
It was one bowl.
Probably. Is that better, John? Also, John, nice to see you.
Yeah,
I hope
nice to
you
see
well.
you, John. I
We
was
were-
thinking about you today
Yeah.
because I'm drinking out of my wine glass that has an A on it that you got me.
Yeah.
That you and Adriana got us.
Yes. So what is this? There's some prep things and there's some downtime, so we're going to get on that. So I have two-ish, a little bit more than 2 cups of diced onions. I already did that because they need to go into a colander like here, and we need to put some salt on them, and they need to sit for 15 minutes. And while that's happening,
Oh, they're gonna sweat in there?
yeah, because
Sweat.
and then sweat, baby, just drop you.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking sweat, wet, gotta go in like turbo jet.
We're a bunch of weirdos.
We really
It's been.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hi, Adriana. I've been thinking about both of you today.
Yeah, it's funny because your sister emailed me because she got her new position with School of Public Health. She's the head of the physical therapy
Wow, that's awesome.
For the old people.
yeah, like the doctoral thing that they do for their program.
Wow.
Yeah, so
great.
She said, "Hey, can you help me?" And then first of all, it says her name in the email. I know who she is, but she continues to put your name in parentheses like we haven't known each other for 15 years or more.
Or more.
You know? And it was a funny interaction. I just loved her to death. That was really good. All right, so I need to put 1.5 teaspoons of salt in here. So we need to do that. We're going to toss. I'm not going to really toss.
Director of old people. We're gonna be there sooner than we know.
Not me. I'm going to live forever. I've already. Oh, wait. I might have said too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are going to sweat, baby. Sweat, baby. Oh, weird move I just did. How is everybody? I hope you're well. We had a wonderful trip last week into a wine country. We
Next time she does it, say new email. Who dis?
yeah, right? Yeah. I just think it's just so funny. Anyways, we got it sorted out. So hopefully that will come in handy in a minute. This we don't really need. I'm also making a roast beef on the Traeger right now.
So excited.
Very excited about that. To the point of I've got my watcher here because I'm trying to get it to a certain temperature, and then I have to up it, and Denise is going to have to do some work, and then we're going to be good. So, what is it about fritters? They're like universal, right?
Yes. Would you like me to tell you about fritters?
Well, I would like you to just give us some interesting history about fritters.
I have some
I know you
interesting
do.
history. The Latin frictura means something fried. Romans were frying fruits and veggies before Caesar ever saw salad.
Yeah. Well, and the thing about that is that Caesar never saw the Caesar salad because
True that.
Caesar
Well,
was not.
Caesar Hernandez did down
That's
in,
right.
Baja.
So I guess that's true. I mean,
In India, pakoras, which we love,
Yes, we
vegetable
do.
fritters made with chickpea flour, are still a street food cornerstone and a Bawarchi special if you live near us.
now, if you have watched this show for any length of time, which a lot of you have, the thing that you'll know is we've fried a lot of things on this show, a lot. But what we haven't really got into what frying is and why how you get crispy versus soggy and steam and blah blah blah. So we're gonna talk. About
Oh, are
that a
you
little
going to
bit.
do the science?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, hold on though, because I have a funny quote here.
Okay.
But these quotes never say who says them. Or is it just we're quoting Chat GPT?
I don't know.
Okay, well, this one says
It's just a funny thing to say.
crunch isn't luck. It's chemistry, moisture control, and bravery near 350-degree oil.
Speaking of,
You're a brave, brave man.
here's our oil.
Better get that oil started.
That's fine. This thing will get it up to Tim. We have peanut oil in here, which is a good thing. You could use vegetable oil. Where's my temperature taker?
Yes, bravery or entertainment.
Well, I've got to burn myself at least twice while we do this. So,
Or stress test for defees. Yes.
all right.
There's what? It doesn't work like that. You broke it.
It does not work like
Why are
that.
you breaking things?
Because, why not? There we go. So, what else did we do? We had some good wines. We stayed at the Trattori Farms. It was really excellent.
We had a delightful trip to wine country.
It was really great. It was low key.
We did a day in Napa Valley, a day in Sonoma Valley, and then a day just in the Dry Creek area. We stayed in the Dry Creek area. And the last night we were there, we got a lasagna from the Dry Creek General Store.
That's
Is that
it.
what it's called?
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
We just had lasagna at the little apartment. It was relaxing. I didn't go to bed feeling like I wanted to die from eating too much.
Yeah.
And Deefy went to cheese country. I
Ooh.
think that I would spend too much time crying over being overwhelmed in cheese country.
I mean, you got overwhelmed at Tillamook and
I
had to call me
did.
and cry next to me
I
on there. So, we're also going to make a sauce tonight. So here's a fun thing like the fry kind of sauce that you make is actually called it's a sauce from like Mississippi called comeback sauce.
Yeah, I know comeback sauce.
Okay. Well, what we're making is it's kind of a mix between a comeback sauce and like almost a cocktail sauce because we're adding horseradish to it. And it's going to have a little,
Why are we doing that?
because we're mixing it up.
Should we try it before we add the horseradish, just so we can have it, so we can taste comeback sauce, and then we can taste the zhuzhed up comeback sauce?
Well, if you've ever had a bloomin' onion, you've had comeback sauce.
I don't know if that's true.
It is.
Well, I want to try it beforehand.
Well,
Please.
okay, whatever.
Jeez, oh, peas.
Yeah. So, what about if we're talking about heat? That's what you get when you are cooking with oil, is you envelop it in heat. So things are going to happen. You first of all steam, is going to happen. And that provides, if you have like a batter, which is kind of what we're making, that is going to cause it to poof up and add some structure to it. But you have to make sure that your moisture is going to be enough in your dough, but not too much. Okay? Because if it's too little, if it's too much moisture, it's going to break apart and you're going to kind of fall apart.
Yeah, it won't hold on to
Right.
what you put it on.
But as steam escapes, because it's instantly going to go into 350-degree oil, that's going to dry the crust around with the oil, right? And so that's going to provide, that's where the structure provides. But steam that is inside of that, it can expand as well. But then we get into our friend, the Maillard reaction, which is where good stuff happens, right? So the Maillard reaction is the browning that happens when you sear meat or when you put, a crispiness on this, anything. So it starts around 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's amino acids meeting sugars, and then they create hundreds of flavor compounds that come together to make you better. It's why they recommend when you make things like roast beef, for instance, that you either sear it beforehand or do a sear afterwards to get a nice crust on it, because it adds an additional amount of flavor to things. So, yes, Amy.
So I was just thinking about this, like brown equals flavor, but it also, so it made me think about the brown butter cookies. Like that just adds that depth of flavor to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is that onions have a lot of sugar in them. That's a thing that you don't think about, and so that helps with natural caramelization, and it's going to give you that browning a lot easier too. So that's a good point to put out there.
I also so I knew that when you overcrowd the pan, that's not good because you dropped the temperature.
Yes.
But I mean, we all know I did not grow up in a culinary household, so we always drained everything just on paper towel. Then I learned the trick of draining stuff on brown paper sacks, which I don't even know if that's a trick. It's just more of a
it's a different
conservative or like reduce, reuse, whatever kind of thing.
Yes.
But the wire rack so that the air can circulate, nothing gets soggy on the bottom.
That is
no soggy bottom.
Nobody wants any soggy bottom. Yeah, Paul Hollywood hates soggy bottoms. I'm not sure what happened to him in his history, but soggy bottoms are like his mortal enemy. So, so that's why when I started,
so that goes underneath.
Yeah, I'm just because I don't want the oil that's on it to drip down, but it's going to be. There's still going to be.
Wait, did you just put? Oh. I thought the wire rack was already on there and you put the paper sack on top. And then I thought you got another wire rack because you like to make me do dishes. But that's not the case.
It is not the case. So let me close that before Amy goes crazy or Deefy, one of the two. But there's a lot of things that are helping with a good batter in this recipe in particular. We're using not only flour, but we're going to use cornmeal and baking powder. And then that is going to kind of give you different levels of structure to your batter. Also, when we mix it, it's going to rest so that the gluten, everybody's favorite thing, it relaxes and then the starch hydrate all the way through. It's a thing that people don't necessarily do, and I'm one of it. It's why when you rest like pie dough and things like that, it's because you're letting the starch of the flour absorb all of the moisture. Same thing when we bake our perfect loaf. That goes into there and we let it sit for 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Auto lease, that's the thing. And auto lease, and it sits and it absorbs and the flour takes air. You don't have any dry pockets and you get a better crumb. We already know that.
Hey, good job on recalling that term.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
I knew what it was, but it escaped me for a minute. So, this is also oil management. It's really important here. You don't want it too hot because then you're going to burn things and it's undercooked in the middle, but it's also crispy and gross on the outside. Also, you're going to crispy outside at 350. It's going to be cooked in the center. But you want to basically make sure that you're not doing something with the oil that is going to, if it's too low, you're going to get absorption of that oil in your batter as it fries. Too hot, then it's going to burn or it not be done in the middle. There's a balance here. So that's why everything really is like 350 is like the magic frying temperature. Sometimes if you want to get a more release of steam to get puff, like if you're doing donuts, I think it's like 375. But you don't want to go above 400 because oil starts to get like hot and smoky. And once it gets that sort of bitters and your cooking method, that's why you have to close it. So I was watching this guy, and I've seen this guy before, and he must be in Gator country, I don't know. But he didn't have a southern accent, but he is wearing overalls, no shirt, a bandana, and his two little man nipples are sticking out the side of his.
Why did you watch that?
Because it was a video on cleaning your oil using a cornstarch and water mixture, and you added.
See what that goes through for you guys?
You poured it, yeah.
Now you don't have to watch the guy.
Traumatizing. But he was able to, like he said his grandmother used to do
A
it.
slurry?
Mm-hmm.
Like
like a slurry. And
it grabbed all the yuck?
Yeah, you continue and you let it come together, and it makes like this, the cornstarch slurry then turns into this like mesh network that grabs all the stuff, and then he was able to take it out, fold it over on himself, and then he threw it out there, and the chicken started eating it. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But the microwave is our friend in this regard too, because when we make our pie dough, I do a cornstarch slurry that I microwave for like a minute, and it turns into like a gel. Then that I put into the dough, and that helps retain moisture throughout the dough, the pie dough. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see this cornstarch slurry oil cleaner.
I'm not sure we'll do it.
Try to say that 3 times.
We're not going to do it.
I can't even say it once.
We're not going to do it indoors. We wouldn't do it indoors.
Why wouldn't you do it indoors?
Because there's a real possibility of oil going over. So
Do it while it's hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did it after it cooled down.
No, you do it when it's
see,
hot.
I would have had a mess.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would have just had to take your oil and just throw it away.
Yeah.
So I have a 3 stovetop burner thing that
Did
I
you
bought out
build
there.
it?
I'm gonna this tomorrow. This is part of my plan tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I think my dad is in town.
You know what? Freaking all of summer went by and we never did anything in the pizza oven.
I know. We can do it now.
What's that sound? Oh, it's the oil. Okay. Sorry.
The thing. So, right temperature, good texture, right way to get the oil off of it, good texture. And if you do frying right, it's basically chaos you can eat. Because, I mean, you've seen me fry things. You got to do it right. You got to get it out. You have to not burn yourself. Not successful with that a lot of the time. And if it crunches right after it's been sitting there and that, then you've done science right.
Science right. Ta-da.
So this can go
Doug,
yes, Amy.
what was the best meal you had in wine country? And it's a trick question because I know what it was. And it was the last meal.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say. So we were going out of town. We had split with Andrew and Lino, and they headed back, and we went to the Modern Antiquarium in Healdsburg, and we've seen it so many years that we've been there. There's a restaurant called The Parish, and they do beignets and po' boys and other kind of Louisiana-based type foods. And I got to tell you, I had a shrimp and oyster po' boy. Amy had a roast beef.
First we had beignets.
We had beignets.
And then we had hush puppies.
And
then.
Yeah. It was those sandwiches.
How big was it? It was half a loaf of French bread.
It was so good though. Like I got it with
You didn't eat the whole thing.
No, but we took it apart and
We
ate
ate the protein out of it, yeah.
We did eat a lot of the bread though. But I got the mayo, like a Tabasco aioli on it, which was really good. It was a really nice flavor throughout. And Amy got the roast beef one, which is part of the reason I'm making a roast beef today. We're gonna have like a little bit thick cut roast beef for dinner tonight.
No.
Tonight, that's what we're doing, and then the rest of it. It's almost 7 pounds of beef. I think we'll be okay to get some sliced roast beef.
Okay.
But another thing that we did get, which is I think is really cool, is that Trattori Farms, they do olive oil, and they sell it under the Dry Creek Oil Company, olive company. But what's confusing about that is because we're also part of a winery called Dry Creek. So we couldn't remember where we purchased it, but then I was like, no, I remember specifically.
You know, because we drink a little bit when we're there, so
Just
it's hard to remember where stuff comes.
That's true. But this is their kind of the Trattori Farms like kind of blend olive oil.
So the apartment we stay in is the upstairs of the barn, and the oil press is down, or the olive mill. Gosh, why am I having such a hard time with words today?
I don't know.
The olive mill is in the lower part of the barn.
But so they sell it in wine bottles.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I don't know about.
He needs a haircut.
It's just bigger. I have
He's getting a haircut tomorrow.
tomorrow. I'm getting it, but it is yes. But it comes with this sweet pour spout, which I've never used. Oh, there's a thing over the top of it, so that's great. Oh, it's just tape. Don't worry, everybody.
Tape.
Hear that sound? That's the sound of hot oil.
Hot oil.
Okay, Denise, can you do me a favor? There are tongs out there, and can you just take the thing and turn it on its one side?
One side.
Yeah. And
Not over, just on his side.
just on its side, we're trying to get it to, yeah. And then in about 5 minutes, you're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to take it off and let it rest. But okay, so now we have fun olive oil. And that is about 10 minutes, which is what we need here. So
Nice.
they have sweat.
Sweat.
What does that do? It tempers the amount of the acid that's in
I
them,
thought he was asking me.
and that will help mellow them out a little bit. So now we need this, because we're going to make the mix. Oh wait, I was supposed to rinse stuff.
Gosh darn it, Doug. What are you even doing?
I don't know. Does anybody come to this show to watch me do something and let you know? I mean, I just give you a nice science lesson.
Why is there milk sitting out?
Because there's milk in the mixture.
But it's sitting out over there.
Yeah, because I grabbed it and left it over there so I could make, I don't know, a dramatic grab of it. Plus I got a lot on the counter. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I was just wondering.
I don't know.
You left an ice cream on the counter the other day. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious if it's supposed to be there. Ruined a whole ice cream.
They're okay. They're not okay. They're just okay. They're like an off-brand, and
I liked it. It's no peanut butter parfait, but it's not terrible. Speaking of, would you be interested in making peppermint ice cream for my staff?
I mean,
If I order like little cups like this, like little 8-ounce cups.
I'm always interested in making ice cream.
Nice.
Hey, so maybe if the weather's nice next week, which I think it is.
John does have a point. He's never heard of rinsing onions. Are you certain that's what you're supposed to do?
Yes, because of the salt that's on them.
But now it feels like you just reintroduce all the water that sweat out of them.
That's not how that works.
Well, that's what I think is happening.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
How do you know?
Because what happens there is the salt sits on there and it's cut. The cell walls then, through osmosis, pull moisture out. That takes time, which is why they rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Just introducing water over the top of them does not it's not a sponge. It doesn't drop back in that.
Oh, okay.
So what's happening though is the osmosis it's a trade. So as the moisture comes out, it's salted, and a little bit of that water does go back in. and then you have. That's why when you use salt to, like I salted the roast beef yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Well, that also does the same sort of thing. It draws moisture out, which melts the salt, and then because moisture was pulled out, moisture gets pulled back in a little bit, and that. But what we're gonna do is we're also going to dry these so that there's not an excess of water going into the bag. What's going on over there?
Chili Riano cornbread.
What?
Okay.
That's amazing.
What are we at here? 280. You know, you're gonna just squeeze it. You're not looking for bone dry. You are looking for dry.
Are those the cheap paper towels?
No. So if I put the cheap paper towels on here, they'd have dissolved
paper
around them.
towel.
Yeah. So, what's that company called?
I don't want to say. It's
No.
called Who Gives a Crap?
Okay, who gives a crap? They make
Bamboo.
bamboo, toilet paper, and other paper products. Now, for your bum, pretty good.
Everything else, not so good.
Not so good.
The tissue is okay unless you have a cold.
But
Then
you-
I would not recommend.
yeah, you have if you're a sniffler. What else have you had since we last we were at last on the air?
Oh, I got a CPAP.
Yeah, night
Guys.
snorkel, night snorkel.
Yes, we call it the night snorkel, but it has changed my life.
Changed her life.
Oh my
everyone.
gosh, I sleep so much better. I have so much more energy. I think my attitude is better.
She's
Like-
pink.
Yeah,
Again?
I'm pink. Denise, when I got in the car after having it for a few days, Denise said, I didn't realize how gray you were. You're much
That's not a compliment, folks.
pinker.
That's not that's not a thing you want your friend
Well,
to
you
tell.
didn't look terrible. You just pinker.
It really has changed my life. I love it.
Yeah.
I look forward to going to bed. I'm excited.
The face hugger, Hank says.
Plus I'm like dreaming again and I'm remembering my dreams and like that has not
Well,
happened.
tell
for a
them
long
how
time.
many incidents a night when you went for your sleep study you were having.
Oh yeah. So when I had my sleep study, it was 4 hours I actually slept and I had 42 apnea incidences, which is severe.
And how many did you have your first night with it on?
I'll tell you how many I had last night.
0?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's amazing.
a lot of a reduction. So
I think actually, honey, I didn't tell you this yet, but when I woke up this morning, you were snoring, and I thought, we have to get Doug a CPAP machine.
I did too much weird shit. So I have the dogs literally like in my face. Like the other night, Blue literally just he does this when I'm sitting in my office in my chair too. He puts his face in between the armrest and he just does this with and just stares at me until I pay attention to him. Okay, so here's the other thing. I also have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 cloves of garlic that I have minced up. Because I want to give a little bit of depth of flavor into this with it. So it's not going to add too much garlickiness to it. The onion is going to be the main flavor here, but you are still going to get some of this. So we need to turn this down because, as we know, this thing is notoriously hot and it will go over.
Whoa, what happened?
So next thing we need to do is combine the onions with the remaining salt, the pepper, the cayenne, the garlic powder, the cornmeal, the flour, and the baking powder, which I have all those things right here. We need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because we don't want it to be the batter to be without salt. And there will be there's leftover, you're not going to get 100% of that off it. So you're going to have some of the salt that's ready to go. I need baking powder, half a teaspoon. Everything's half a teaspoon, looks like. You know what they need in these store-bought contraptions? They need more. The baking powder has it right. They got this metal lip.
Yeah. It's genius.
Why don't
What else should have that?
Arm & Hammer baking soda. Why is it? I don't need that big a box. Nobody
because
does.
you're only supposed to open the little flap, and then you do have the cardboard.
Does anybody do that? No, because they.
Yeah, I do it.
It's like okay, give me that macaroni and cheese. It's like this on the side of here. Nobody pushes that, and watch me do it the first try. But nobody.
No, you can't push that. That's. I don't even know why they bother paying the money to have that perforation put in because it does not.
That's
work.
what I'm talking about. But that's the same thing. So you just end up ripping the top off. So.
Nah, I still think I.
Okay. Well, whatever. The point being is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Bullshit. A little bit. I'm not going to add the garlic powder because we added all that garlic.
Oh, okay.
So, but I am going to add pepper.
Doug's favorite kitchen tool. He loves that damn
It
thing.
is the best thing I've purchased in a while.
And it hasn't broken.
Not yet. And because everything needs a little bit of, maybe it'll
Kick.
burn you or not.
A little danger.
Yeah. Cornmeal. Did I get the cornmeal out? I didn't. But I know exactly where it is thanks to these lovely containers.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Do it again.
Hold on.
Perfect. I don't think your arms were moving like that, but it's all right. Were you walking in there like you were riding a bicycle? Well, now you have to, so.
Why are you giving away the ghost?
Sorry.
Of course I was going to do that.
Sorry.
We don't have cornmeal, so let's get the cornmeal. Luckily, we have these wonderful containers in here.
Ay. Oop, that's the sound of wine pouring in my glass.
That's the sign of a towel that just got caught.
What
in
happened?
there. It must have had a hole that it just perfectly. I'm really good at that.
I
By the
get
way,
caught on door handles like that all the time in my pockets.
I got 2 pairs of sweatpants that in the same place have a hole in them because I was out doing something in the same rose bush, and I'm pretty sure the same thing caught it. So, okay? Let's put this up there. What's everybody's favorite type of fritter? Like sweet?
Oh, man.
There's so many different types. That's the best part about a fritter, right? Because they can be sweet. They can be savory.
Let me look here. I have some information
I
about
know you do.
fritters.
Well, it's teeing you up a little bit.
Oh, okay. America's fritter revolution. Early settlers adapted old recipes with local grains and produce. So you got corn fritters, apple fritters, oyster fritters, onion fritters. During the Depression, it was resourcefulness. During the fair boom, it became a celebration. Frying turned scarcity into comfort.
The more
Every golden bite is a love letter to thrift, heat, and the unstoppable human desire to make food crispy.
It's true. What is better? First of all, you ever eat a potato chip that's soggy? You are sad. You ever get a French fry that is like the perfect crispiness?
Yeah, could you kick that pantry door shut, please? It's distracting. Not that one, great, but the pantry is what I said. There you go.
Okay.
What is a favorite kind of fritter? Apple fritter, meh. No. Is a hush puppy a fritter or it's a hush puppy?
I would say.
Does a fritter have to be
No.
dough around something else?
Well, that's what I was going to say. See, this is a great question. Excellent question, my love.
Well, thank Thank you.
That was
I tried.
I know. I love that. I would say yes, but
yes,
because a donut,
dough around something.
because a donut is not a fritter, but it's a
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. So I think corn. I'll choose corn fritter.
They are pretty good.
They are delicious.
We did make those corn fritters, and I was able to freeze those corn fritters. Like I put them in. They cooled. I put them into a food saver bag and vacuum sealed them.
Yeah.
And they sat in the freezer for over a year. I brought them out, put them in a little bit of oil to crisp them back up, and they were good.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Pink says apple fritters.
I think like a pear fritter would also be good. Something, you know.
Denise would not like apple fritters. She doesn't like hot fruit.
Fruit.
Hot fruit. Is that
hot fruit or cooked fruit?
I think hot fruit is a club in San Francisco.
I mean, if it's not, I'm making it one.
You should.
It depends.
Sizzler's
Berries are
corn
usually
fritters.
okay.
Sizzler.
So that's a
Salmonella.
blast from the past. Are there even are Sizzlers still a thing?
I don't know. I know
Ours went away.
ours did because the salmonella salad bar that we went to was pretty gross. Remember the Hostess fruit pies that they advertise in comic books and that like you could defeat like Dr. Doom with? That's a thing. The Hostess like fruit pies.
I used to have one of those in my lunch every day
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
but they advertise them pretty heavily in comic books.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they would be this thing, and then somebody would give like Dr. Doom a
A
Hostess
fruit
fruit pie,
pie?
and then Spider-Man or whoever was Spider-Man would be able to take him.
Well, I can understand.
Yes. Now, I'm going to start with a half a cup of milk. This was whole milk. If you drink anything else, you're a psycho. Putting it out there, and I believe that to be the truth of the matter. You can lodge your complaints in the comments. I'm going to start with about
What other kinds of fritters are there?
zucchini fritters, green onion fritters, onion fritters, obviously.
Green onion fritters?
Yeah.
My lord, you'd have to have a lot of green onions.
They're the scallion pancakes. I would say,
Oh.
I would argue.
I was like, wait, we ate those. But that's not a fritter. That's not fried. I mean,
It's
I guess
pan
it is
fried.
pan fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you would call it that. Now,
I would not call that a fritter.
this is.
You added half the milk?
No, I added about a third of it. I'm going to add more because it's not really a dough. It's more goo. Might need more flour. I don't know. This is.
You just added more liquid and then said it might need more flour? That doesn't make
Well,
sense.
I don't see it like. It's not really.
We're going to zoom in.
It's not really a
We're going to make our
batter at the
judgment.
moment. You know, there's a lot of onions, and it seems like not enough. Did I put the right amount of flour in there?
Yeah, let's check. How much were you supposed to put?
Half a cup, which I did.
Yes, you did. We saw you do it.
Okay, so let me just double check something, please.
Well, if the person you live with doesn't like cooked fruit, then that just means more for you.
I think so. I mean, oh, Denise, can you go turn again, please?
Turn.
And then
Do
I'm going to turn.
everything, turn.
Turn every beat.
There is a season, turn.
I'm going to turn it off and let the.
Residual heat.
Yes, do its business. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, I should go to Discord and get the actual recipe that Ping sent me so that I can.
Oh, she got so distracted here.
I got something. No, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
make
you're like
sure
Mr. Distracted.
we have what we need so that we're
somebody is-
not.
Text me. Who's texting me? Oh, Andrea's texting me. What is she saying here?
Yeah, what does Andrea have to say?
She's at a dueling piano bar with Brian Lee.
Oh, that sounds like
That's
engaging.
weird. Oh, but it's a guitar.
Is that why she sent it? 'Cause she knows
Yes,
my
I
love of-
think so. Because she knows
my
she
love of
loves
guitar?
guitar.
It's true. I do love the guitar.
They're in Tempe, Arizona
Wait, what?
for some NCUEA meeting.
I thought she went to Pennsylvania.
I got that wrong. She was in Pennsylvania 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Now she's in Tempe.
Okay. That's crazy.
Travels a lot for
She does.
the Education Association.
Okay, well, keep going, keep growing here.
So what are you thinking is the problem?
Well, I just
I
wanted to
think you
make
just
sure.
need to stir more.
I did, and it looks to be it's coming together, so I think we need,
More stirring.
yeah.
Really?
I don't think we need much more than that. And it's because, again, we got to let this rest too, because remember, what did I say earlier? Hydration of starches. There's cornmeal in here too, remember?
What Lay's lease at
Autolyse.
Autolyse. Autolyse.
Autolyse.
Autolyse. All right.
And while that's happening, we're going to make a sauce. We're going to make a cocktail. It's going to be delicious. I think that's good for now. If we need to, we can add more and let it sit for a few minutes. But it's really what we want is it to, when we pull it out, to hold together.
I licked it. It's mine.
You licked.
Like the bad kitty cat who jumped up on the counter and ate part of my burger yesterday.
Yeah. His name is Oscar. And then he had the shits.
Yep, that's
And
what
then
you
we
get.
got to have a nice afternoon of clipping his butt hairs.
You're welcome.
Yep.
He's an interesting fella, that Oscar. I'm not really sure if he likes either one of us, but
He
hangs
likes
out with
me.
He hangs out with Amy a lot. He does hang out with me. He just often scowls at you most of the
That's
time.
just his face. He's not scowling.
I think so.
He just looks like a little grumpy Gus.
Yeah.
He's cute.
He's something.
The little grumpster.
Okay.
Got a resting cat face.
He does have resting cat face, exactly.
Resting cat face. Oh yeah. That is better. That's
Yeah,
better
but
way.
now you gotta let it rest.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to add the flour
So
before
stop
we did that.
mixing it.
Okay, whatever. You want a cocktail?
Yes.
Too late. You can't.
You guys, remember how I had that crazy diagnosis of Bert Hogg Dubé, which we're now referring to as BHD?
Yeah,
I am now collecting doctors like they are Pokemon cards.
it is true. I love that analogy, by the way, that you started using.
Came up with that at lunch.
Yeah, Denise came up with that. So I have a pulmonary doctor, and then a sleep doctor, and then a dermatologist, a nephrologist, a urologist, a gastroenterologist. What else do I have? I have 6 different doctors. My surgeon.
Yeah,
Did I say it? Nephrologist, urologist, gastroenterologist, my 2 pulmonaries, and my surgeon, and then my regular doctor. I am the most monitored, health-wise woman you know.
so
Luckily, everything's coming back fine.
yeah, which is good. And I do labs next week. No, 2 weeks, and hopefully that will be fine. My dad will be here next week for
Yeah.
episode 250, which is kind of a crazy.
Is he actually going to be here?
You gotta let that go. You gotta let it go. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Just asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
So
I do not have an Egyptologist yet.
She needs one. Well, you do have one. His name is Dr. Zahi Hawass.
I do have Dr. Zahi Hawass.
I'm doing an ounce and a half. I don't want this. This is not a thing where I'm like, I want it to be super boozy, but I want it to be enough boozy. Yabba Dabba Duologist, yes.
Serious.
His name is Fred Flintstone. He's an expert in his field. Where's my, here we go. Lemon juice. It is 3/4 of an ounce.
It's weird when you use that shot glass because you're using it with the picture towards you.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought you had a cube of ice in there and then you were pouring. And I was like, that's not going to be right.
You're like, what is this psychopath doing? And then I made sugar or honey syrup. So we've made this before. It's equal parts sugar.
Is it going to pour in there, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Totally
Surprised.
good. Yeah, me
It's like
too.
you know what you're doing.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised. And then 2 shakes of Angostura bitters.
That was like 4 shakes.
Yeah, because the first 2 didn't really come out. So you had to loosen all the drunk. I get to shake it around because it's not too much in there that it's going to splash on my face. Smells good. You probably will not like it, but you're gonna.
I'm gonna try.
You told me you're gonna try it, and also, yeah, I told her if she didn't like it, she could just put it to the side, and I would drink it after. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, if you wanted to, you could also put a little ginger beer in here and then give it a little bubbles. You like that idea?
I do.
Okay.
I was gonna
Whiskey ginger ale or ginger beer is very good, and it's a pretty out there. But I think that
and this is the one you like now. No, that's not the one you like. Wait.
this is it. Cock and balls. Oh, sorry, bull. Cock and bull.
That's why they named it that. No. Didn't you have a different one?
This is the one I just bought for the other thing we made.
Oh, okay.
I do like the whatever tree, blah 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 blah.
Fever tree.
There it is.
I don't like that one.
So let me get a spoon
Why a spoon, cousin?
because it will hurt more. You know what I really have discovered that I like stirring with a soup spoon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
4K.
Because it's got more surface area, so you get more stir for your buck.
It's like you're a scientist.
Scientist. Oh, got a little bit of a, she didn't go like this. She went like this.
Well, it's got a lot of sweetie in there.
That's the idea.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, cool. Excellent. I guess I'll have one.
It tastes like a bee sting.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that's the first name that popped in my head.
I don't know. I think it's like
You don't know what to do with that?
kind of like a southern cousin to a old fashioned too,
Yeah.
because it's usually honey and
What's in a bee sting?
I don't know. Not off the top of my head, at least.
I don't know either.
Somebody look it up. What's in a bee sting? Okay. So Denise, you probably saw out there. There is a thing, a rack out there. Can you grab that roast and just have it sitting here for me? Yeah, it just needs to sit on the counter, and then I'll.
You
give
know she's gonna drink it. I mean, eat it. I'm trying to look up bee sting cocktail with my
Just-
left hand.
just in
It's not
case.
working out.
There, if you want it, that way you can pull the probe out.
Oh, that's made with gin. Never mind.
Oh,
I take it
well,
back.
that's totally not the same.
I take it back. I take it all back.
So we made jalapeno jelly, John and Adriana.
Yeah, we did.
We had not made it, I think, since the last time we had our big jam session.
Yeah.
Wait, that.
Did you pause in the middle of making a cocktail? That wasn't very smart.
Well, I don't want our meat to be over. So.
Fair.
I am looking forward.
Doug also made sweet and sour sauce.
Yep. On accident. But pretty goddamn good sweet and sour sauce, to be honest.
Yeah.
So. So maybe I think like I would like to do. It might be next week. Could be a good time to do an outdoor pizza one, but maybe we do it afterwards. I don't know.
No, because your dad's going to be here and that would just be extra chaos. It would be better like now in the fall because it's not so hot out there with the pizza oven. So you won't just be.
Dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Oh yeah. See, you know what's
You
interesting?
should have tried it without the ginger beer first.
I should have. But you know what's interesting about this? I kind of think the ginger beer is muted by the honey syrup.
Yeah.
But it does have a nice through.
Yeah.
It's good flavor. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's good.
So, okay, now what are we doing? Oh, we're going to make a sauce. This is, like I said,
Enter the meats.
horseradish is really the only kind of additional thing. And then there's foil there if you want to tint it for me.
We saw that.
You see nothing.
We saw it.
Okay, I'm going to get bowl. Smart Doug, get a bowl.
Whoa.
What?
Do you know somebody called Rukia? Named Rukia?
Yes, Rukia.
They got snow today.
What part of the world is she in?
Rukia?
Ruck. That's what. That's how I was. Rukia. I don't know. Rukia is the thing. Okay. So we need a half cup of this. This half cup is getting a lot of use right now.
What was in that?
Mayonnaise. No, milk.
The look of fright on my face told him that can't be right.
I've seen a lot.
Like,
I've seen a.
someone is not sleeping in my bed
I've seen a
tonight.
lot of Amy's faces.
That was fear.
It was, that was
Disgust.
pure disgust. And then, but you know what video that is the little short, the short that keeps on giving is that the Miracle Whip is a really polarizing thing because somebody commented on that like 2 days ago. It's the most watched thing we've ever put out on this channel. It has like over 15,000 views or something like that. It's insane to me. But this person put, I don't like mail, which like mail like you send, which a typo obviously, and it's like, but I eat Miracle Whip, and that's it. And I was just like,
All right.
I said, well, really is the line is drawn in the sand, and then I just said Team Mayo.
They live in Thunder Bay, Canada.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, the
But-
further north.
They got snow in the mountains here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so but down here in the valley, it's been absolutely gorgeous.
I wish we got more.
Absolutely gorgeous. Like I'm selling you something. Come to the Truckee Meadows. So, who's that sending me messages?
Discord.
Discord. And grab.
Fritter. I didn't do anything else out there. I turned it off.
I did. It's turned off.
It's all automatic.
Fancy, yeah.
But I'll have to go out and get the tray. out
What?
of
Are
there
you
then.
actually washing a thing to use it again?
What? You're not supposed to say this. There's not a thing you're supposed to say.
Why?
Well, because I want you to think I got another one and you have to wash it. Yes,
Trust me.
I got.
I know it.
So this has both sour cream and mayo, but only 2 tablespoons of mayo, and this is a half cup of the sour cream. Now,
So I got contacted by the advisor, counselor, I don't know, whatever, for a lot of our students in our class. And she must have read them the riot act because then I got a lot of assignments turned in all at once.
and a few of them were much more participatory in our last class.
And actually showed up.
And it was great. I mean,
Ooh la la.
what's funny is that like one of them, Nate, he's one of the football players, and he streams like through his PlayStation of like NBA 2K or whatever. And so
So wow, how much he could add to the conversation.
and when we had this breakout, because we're doing streaming and content creation like portion of the thing of the class, and it was like he had a lot to contribute. I was asking him questions in the breakout session, and he was like, he's like, the hard part for me is that, I got to play football. I got to practice football. I got to do all weight training. I got to do all these things. So the time that I have to put towards it is really random. So it's like, if I wanted to make a go out of it, because that's one of the things we were talking about is like, if you go from a casual streamer to somebody who wanted to say, stream for a living,
That's a big commitment.
there's 6.4 million like gaming streamers out in the world.
Whoa.
4% of those.
Yeah, how do you
Less than-
distinguish yourself?
Yeah, less than 4% of those like actually like make it as a professional streamer of some sort. And that's a crazy amount of number. But it was really, I was like, trying to get better at this. So when we were in there, I was like, when do you stream? How often do you stream? And I'm engaging him because I want him to feel like he has a place, even if he's not a traditional like quote unquote esport, he's still a gamer. Like traditional sports games are still games.
Yeah.
So, it's that's one thing that I think when we teach this again, that what I would do is more emphasis on gaming as a whole and the industry of gaming as a whole, and then its effects on esports, because then it's not that people might not feel as
That goes in the fridge.
what?
So just put it in the fridge.
It doesn't go in the fridge. Who's
The
that?
mayo does.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that. Thanks. Yeah. Anyways, it's been great. It's been a hell of a time.
Well, it was a much better turnout. Well, I don't know much better, but this week's class was really good.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
I liked it.
1 tablespoon of ketchup, and then 2 teaspoons of well, hold on before we do that.
Oh yeah, I want to try this. Wait, that was just sour cream, ketchup, and mayo. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That's comeback sauce.
Uh-huh.
Or secret sauce, or
I mean, there's like
No, wait, secret sauce has like pickle relish in it at least.
No, that's Thousand Island. I
That's
think.
also secret sauce.
Okay. Well,
The secret is it's Thousand Island. Is the secret way too much dill? No. Yeah. Who knows what that's from?
do you? Cayenne.
Oh, there's also a sprinkle of cayenne. Oh, look at Doug Bookie. Holla back sauce. This is it?
Yeah.
Oh, comeback sauce. Holla back sauce. I like that. Oh, it's funny. I couldn't find him either. He left the studio.
Well, I went and got him. Well, he came out because he was like hungry, so I put him back in the back because he was like meowing at me. And I was like, "Listen, man, you're little, but I've seen you jump. You can do it."
He
Hold on.
acts like he can't jump to the top of that one thing, though.
It's your friend of mine, Tiny Whiz.
You do not need to dirty that.
Sure. I did.
Don't do it.
He was already dirty from earlier.
He's a dirty, dirty whisk.
He was dirty because I used him to mix up the spices earlier.
And a whiz. Can I try just comeback sauce?
That's a taste.
It's basic. It's a. Why are words so hard for me today? It tastes very much of sour cream, which I do not like, but what's wrong?
The
You
thing was
collection?
very small.
What thing was very small?
The text, and it said 3 instead of 2. So I put half cup instead of a third cup. So we need to upscale other stuff.
Oh, of the sour cream?
Yeah.
That makes sense because it's very strong of sour cream.
So I need the nail. Thank you. Yeah. My brain saw 2. I don't know why. Anyways, we'll add another. No, just another one of these at least. It is sour cream based, so I mean, it's gonna probably have. Oh, she found him. I think so. Hey, John, we got a new cat. You should come see him sometime.
Resting cat face.
Look at this cat. Look at him. And look, it's Amy, everybody. She's never on camera. She's kind of not now, but I mean, it's kind of like Oscar is running Amy's body. Yes, he was sleeping and being a kind of a butt, but let's taste that. Oh yeah, that's better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we're just going to do just a little Oscar. My kitty has a first name, it's Oscar. My kitty has a last name, it's Oscar. My kitty has a last name, it's Oscar. He ate stuff like he's not supposed to, so he's not really on my list of things. He was headed towards. The reason why I took him to get fed is because I came back in from starting the Traeger, and he was on the counter headed for the beef. So you could add more of this. I think it needs. I mean, you could add a little salt and pepper to it. I think. That's a little bit. All right, let's fry the hell out of these and see what happens. So let's look at what happened when we did this. They have.
You're okay.
Yes. Okay. These have body. When they go in there, they will do what they're going to do, right? We know what that's going to happen. Here we go. Ready, everybody? Oil, 350. Turn that baby up. We're at 320. It'll get there in a sec. These are only going to do. So we're dropping tablespoons of batter. It's not a lot, and it's a drop.
It's not a lot.
No, they're just little nuggets almost.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to do like a canapé, sort of a drop in there. Does anybody know what a canapé is? Usually it's like where you go, whoop, whoop, and you make it like a little egg shape. I did a terrible job, but anyways. Is that the right word? Canapé? Yeah,
no,
canapé
that's not the right word.
Canapé is a dish. Canal, yeah, I'd have to look it up. But anyways.
I think we had this discussion last time.
No, it is. You know what it's called. It's called
Yes, but we can never remember.
Crenelle.
Your eggy mileage, man. So eggs are pasteurized. As long as they're in the refrigerator,
I mean,
they're
I've
okay.
eaten eggs that are long.
What I would do if you want to know how the egg is bad, get a bowl of water, and put the eggs in it.
Ooh, come here.
If an egg floats, don't eat it. Jinx, Deefy, jinx.
Put in water. Oh yeah.
Well, the thing that people have is like, so they're so scared of like just, we're scared into not, it's like, don't get salmonella from chicken. Don't get whatever you got from pork. Like, those are for bad practices of like how they're handled and stuff like that. Jack, get out of my kitchen. But
Oops.
beef is a thing where they dry age beef in the right conditions. If use your nose. If something smells bad, don't eat it.
You have an iron young stomach. Just cook it and nom.
Where are we at? Come on, bud.
Don't do it.
Gross. It'd be just like a.
Why? It seems like why aren't you just using one of the scoops, like the smallest scoop?
Because it
You
says.
think it's too much?
Drop tablespoons of batter into oil.
And none of the scoops are that small.
I don't think so. I mean,
No.
they might be close, but then they're round, and I don't want them round. I want them nugget.
Nugget shaped.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that was.
Ping just asked you how the oil temp is.
330. Have you
Not hot
liked
enough?
this video step? Or yet? Wait, am I?
I did.
What's wrong with
Oh,
me?
I'm. Are we being poisoned in our house?
Well,
Because
that's-
I feel like.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
would.
have all your words?
The ones I want to use.
That's what I like. Honestly, I was just thinking.
Am I getting? Do we have a carbon monoxide test? Oh, that's why.
It
We're
literally.
getting gas.
It just went off. It literally just went off.
Deefy just asked how full is the gas.
You don't know me.
This does.
You don't know me. Oh, you have to turn it off.
Well, that's scary.
It's fine.
Put the jar of mayo in the fridge.
First of all, all y'all need to mind your business. That's not true.
Yay!
Uh,
My gosh, guy, why are you these videos are getting so long?
this is just how it goes.
You have like this curl. Don't touch it. It's awesome. I wish people. Wait,
This
I'm
is
gonna
my-
zoom
this
in
is
on
my
you.
calic.
Look straight at the camera.
This is my calic.
Look straight on.
This is natural.
Look at that spiral coming. Okay, now turn and look at the clock. Yes, yes. Now look the other way. Oh, wait. I wasn't zoomed. Oh, I want to make it spring. Totally.
It's good.
She's looking out for our health by putting the mayo away, honey. She doesn't want us to die.
The mayo can sit out for days. It's pasteurized as well. It just
No!
it starts to separate.
And it will make you sick. That's why they. Ugh. Do not even. Sir, she says, no.
Realistically, the other day I made ribs, and remember the vanilla cream soda we had? I used that as part of the sauce.
But they were really salty. Really salty.
The ribs themselves were salty because I think I put too much salt in the rub.
Oh, they were delicious, but.
They were salty. It's fine. We're not using Miracle Whip. Get your garbage sauce out of here.
Do not refer to Miracle Whip as garbage sauce.
I just did. We're gonna fight about
Do
it.
not, dude.
Is that what we're doing? We're fighting.
I know that most of the time that diffuses a fight with me, but not today, sir.
She
He
really-
tries to call me out with that.
What?
Is that what we're doing, fighting?
That's true. I don't want to fight.
Feels like you do when you say that.
Say mayonnaise?
No, say, we fighting?
First of all, don't talk to me in that voice. Oh,
What is
man.
going on with the oil? Come on.
It's at 240. We're almost there.
I'm hungry.
That
It's
is,
8 o'clock.
you're fine. Have a snack. There's some crackers around here. You like crackers. You told me very specifically.
That I like crackers.
Yeah, more than the bread for the dips.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm watching it. Yep. I am a weirdo. I can also tell it's getting there because of the,
I think you should just keep growing that spiral out like a unicorn horn.
you have to convince.
I'm going to tell Rhiannon to do
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say you have to convince Rhiannon tomorrow. She's gonna look at me and be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Serious, Stevie. Except for maybe not because of the whole TSA thing happening right now. But otherwise, I would agree with you. Ooh, look at that bubbling.
I mean, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
Is it flipping around
Well, I don't
because
know.
of its torpedo shape?
I don't think so. But I'm trying to let it set before touching it. You know what I mean? 'Cause I
Okay,
don't-
then don't. I didn't mean to yell at you. Sorry. Maybe I did.
One of the things
This
that
is when you need like the chopsticks or the long single tongs. I'm going to order you some of those.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can see here. Yeah, see?
No, we don't see. We can't see. Oh, okay.
Something happened. Just keep that in mind. Again, you're looking at 4 minutes here.
Oh, is that a new feature?
What?
Well, I ordered something earlier from Amazon and then I just got on to buy you some of those long, like single tong things.
I think it is.
And there was like, add to your delivery.
Yeah, mine did that yesterday too.
I've never seen that before. And I've made a mistake and had to order things, you know. Very interesting. Huh. Have you noticed that before?
I have not. Well, no, it happened to me once, but I'm not very smart with my Amazon like shopping because I have a brain that doesn't work correctly sometimes, and so I order stuff and then I go, oh, I really should have ordered this too, and then I just go back and order it, and then it did that one day, and it was like, oh, add to this order, and I was like,
One day recently?
I don't know, a couple weeks ago. But I didn't think it was because I thought I was in the proximity of the time that I did it, that it was like, oh, you just made this order, we can add it to this, and it wouldn't be a big deal. Well, I don't know. That's not
I
understand.
say.
I don't think I understand what you're.
I think you're trying to pretend that you knew something before the rest of us. And
I'm
you
not
just
saying I
didn't
knew anything because I
recognize it.
forgot about it until you mentioned it right now. So I couldn't remember. I can't remember what happened 2 hours ago. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you one thing I did do this week that I had a good time doing is I was in the greenhouse for like 4 hours after work.
You were just pruning and
So I
replanting
I
and
dug up all of the pepper plants this year and put them in pots, and then I trimmed them down because I don't know if you know this about pepper plants. They're perennials and they will continue to grow
I did not know that.
if they're in a climate that they are warm enough and you don't freeze. They're from South America originally, so you know.
Huh,
I think that's good and golden. don't you?
that's very golden. Looks golden and delicious, as they say.
I'm just looking
How
at
many are in there?
just 3 for now,
Okay.
so that we can have them and taste them on the air and watch me burn myself as I eat it hot, and then you guys can cool yours.
Okay.
But I've got it down. The thing that I would point out that is slightly hot, but there is no residual oil sitting on the surface, right? It's not coming out with a shine on it. And that's because the oil is at the right temperature. These are good. Yeah, these are good. This is the second one I put in. Now, a thing like this, part of me has a little skepticism because I'm like, it's raw onions, right?
Well, so are onion rings.
Oh, you know what? Good point. Never mind. I retract my statement.
I see what you're saying though, but then I thought about that and I was like, probably going to
I
be
retract
okay.
my statement. Okay. We'll do the rest of those off camera so you can.
We'll leave the oil on so we don't have to start all over again.
No, it's not going to cool down.
Oh, you're going to put it over there?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Plates. Let's get little plates. I don't want to burn my fingers, and I know so do you not.
So do we not?
Mhm.
What? Just saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
No.
Well, I didn't taste that after you put the horseradish in it.
You will now.
Did it make a big difference or no?
You get some horseradish to it. I think I have some ideas on how to doctor this up a little bit.
Okay. Let's hear them.
Well, more horseradish.
For the sauce,
Yeah, a little Tabasco.
Okay.
I mean,
maybe a little sriracha.
you know what I would do? I would make
I
it.
love me a sriracha.
We
mayo.
had with the hush puppies. We had a remoulade sauce that was
Yeah.
that was really mustardy remoulade. Holy shit! It
You
was
would just
good.
put some mustard in there.
You could,
That'd be good.
you-
Onions and mustard, they like each other.
You could do that. It would be really good.
Okay, well, we'll try this and then we'll. Are they hot? Oh, that's very hot.
Yeah, they're hot, so you gotta be careful. So, if you have I would love to hear. What do you guys think we should do next week? I've been thinking about this going forward too. Of some things like I was thinking like, why couldn't we? If there's an ingredient that goes in a dish that is a main dish, but you can prepare that component yourself, like making, let's say, pastrami, or like roast beef that you're going to slice for sandwiches, or something like that. Does that fall within the realm of what we're doing, you think? If it's a component of something else?
I think we pretty much decided the rules don't matter. So
Okay, well.
that was it. The rules don't matter and the points don't count.
Uh-huh.
Hot?
That is hot, but it is good.
Mhm.
The sauce really goes with it really well. I wish it was more. Maybe if it sits longer, has a little bit more depth of flavor to it. But you know me. I like.
I think it needs a little salt. Nope. No.
I did it my own.
A little salt.
Yeah.
You could add a little more horseradish to the whole thing. And squirt a little mustard in there.
Maybe we'll do the mustard afterwards. Wait! Don't know. That's whose line is it anyways, John? No, because I put fresh garlic in. Wait.
Yeah.
Did I miss it in the? I mean, it's possible I missed it in the. I don't think I missed it in the. Oh,
In the
sauce?
batter?
No, in the batter, because I put fresh garlic in there. That's why. But it doesn't. There's none in the sauce. It says. I don't think so. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong.
These are good.
Yeah, these are good.
I actually like the sauce just the way it is.
Yeah.
Now that we messed with it.
Well, you put a little salt in there. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't put any more thing.
Okay.
Well, I like it with a little bit. See, I think you can make your base. If you want to mix it, take a little bit out, put a little Tabasco in there, put a little more horseradish in there. That's great. This is really good.
Yeah, I like
It's
this.
really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's crunchy on the outside. it's a bit creamy kind of on the inside.
Uh-huh.
The thing that I really like is the onions still have texture without being super oniony, and that's what washing them with and the salt is doing. Is drawing out a lot of that sulfuric acid that's inside of them, which is what happens when you cut them. And the compounds for it, they hit the water in your eyes, which causes your eyes to burn,
Yeah.
which is why you cry when you cut onions. If we didn't know that. But
That was yummy.
I would make these as a nice appetizer, like a finger food party or something like that. They'd be really good for.
If you could keep them crunchy, but
I think that's what having them on here would be. They're not going to get soft. I think they're going to keep that crunch. If they're not sitting here being steamed on the bottom.
oh, you hear that dog snoring?
There's a potbelly pig nearby.
I feel like it's you have to like make them and eat them, make them and eat them
I
like
mean,
right
maybe.
away. Yeah, or else they get soggy and yuck.
I mean, I don't know.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
These teeth of mine, they're coming together. They're separating. I have gaps where I didn't have gaps. And now everything, I'm like, what is happening? But realistically, who cares?
How many more months do you have?
Well, I go in on December 8th to make sure everything is continuing to do what it needs to do.
Refer to your face again. That's what he always does. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Anything to do with his face, he's like,
Yes. It's like John Cena. You can't see me. But then they'll tell me if I need to get adjustments on trays and that kind of stuff to get so it's what I've learned is what they didn't explain in the beginning of this process was that there's multiple sessions you go in and they go, oh, hey, okay, it's 5 weeks from now. We're going to give you more trays.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care. I mean, whatever. This week, the trays have really hurt my teeth, though. So that's really a great way to end the show. You should make these. Ting, thank you for the
good, yeah.
recommendation. They are really, 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 really good.
Delish.
A depth of flavor I did not expect.
Yeah.
But you should make them, and fried food is good. I hope you learned a little bit about frying and why it does the things that it does. And until next time, episode 250. What in the world? That's crazy.
Last episode.
Mimi's retiring, everybody. See you next week. We love you very much. Remember to be kind, to be loyal, give grace where you can, and do something nice for somebody. They really appreciate it. We love you very, very much, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.